All right, welcome. Blue collar, liquid spill. You know what it is? Go ahead and click. If you want to watch the video, but double back and subscribe with me. It's always the beginning. You heard me. Spill. This is what we're doing today. Uh, this video is called Sound Crazy. It's by yours truly, East the Black Moon. It's something that I did years ago, about 9 years ago, 10 years ago, somewhere around there, frame. And I'm just giving you some about my story about how I used to do music. Don't do it no more. No, but why you don't do it? Lost interest, lost the feel, you know, and just the whole to me it was I was right there in the middle of its transitioning from what it was to where it is now. And I lost interest in it. And it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna break down myself, speak up on the video, and you like it, love it, leave it alone. It is what it is at the end of the day, right? But check it out, and hey, it's just one of those things in life. You know what I'm saying? You go on different journeys in life. This is one of my journeys. You know, now it's something different. So let's check it out and see what this decade ago Beast the Black Moon got to say. This just sound crazy.
I know it sound crazy, don't it? I know you addicted, aren't you? Yeah, me too.
Oh, this was filmed in downtown Dallas. So you see some if my DFW people see something familiar. This is where it was at. We filmed in downtown Dallas. And shout out to my producer at the time, Alex King Solomon. He produced the video, he filmed it, and that's what we did. Right? Oh, and check out his music too. He got some crazy beats. King Solomon. I don't know exactly what his links and stuff is, but let's look at King Solomon Dallas. I'm pretty sure it's gonna populate. Yeah.
So let's go half on it. Yeah. You in this game like a fishing sport. Will it in, throw it back, you ain't getting none. A lazy man never eats. Sleepy eye, proverb 18:15. I didn't mean to put scripture on you. Yeah, I did. I meant every word, homie. Gotta live with my bad decisions. Many more dwell up in the lower living. That's me without a father figure. Can't.
That right there is my little nephew. What's up, Kendall? He, I put him in the video, and at the time, you know, he didn't have a father figure, so it reminded me when I didn't have a father figure. So it's just one of those things where I was just doing it, and I was a kid is a good actor. You could tell he got great things coming for him. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I felt like it coincided together. So I put it together, basically, you know. And the whole use game like a fishing sport, whether it in, throw it back, you ain't getting none. I never did like the fishing sport for that. I never did. I get it, but I never did like it because you catch something that can feed your family, but you throw it back just because of sport. That means you ain't getting none. That means your family ain't feeding. Your family ain't eating, but you eating because I guess You're part of the sport and get paid for the sport. But in real life, if you're starving and hungry, you're not just gonna fish for the damn fucking sport and catch it, then throw it back and say, "Yeah, you gotta repopulate." No, it's a it's be kill world that we live in. It really is. But I keep going, go back for a few ticks. We keep going. Liquor. Oh, if you don't get your liquor, go get you some. Then come back and enjoy the content. What you doing? It's okay. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. We living over here. Live little life. Let's go.
Scripture on you, yeah I did. I meant every word, homie. Gotta live with my bad decisions. Many more dwell up in the lower living. That's me without a father figure. Can't feed my son, I'm not in the picture. Like a preacher when he's losing faith, or a blind crip, blood relatives. They're both in a state of mind. One don't like living, other don't mind dying.
That part right there for me. When I said don't mind living, don't mind dying, it's like who's living which part? You know what I'm saying? The preacher or the person sinning. One don't like living, the other one don't mind dying. But which one is which? You feel me? Which one is which? Kind of been to both of those worlds, and I don't know which one is which. Maybe maybe we got a lot to learn in life, more than just scriptures and corners. I think it's more than just that. You know, it's more than just us doing us. You know, we might be a collective. We're all thinking of one accord, but we're not all doing on one accord. It sounds crazy, right? Right. You go back to clicks and we'll continue this progress.
They're both in a state of mind. One don't like living, other don't mind dying. Just a little plus sport. You can make London, just pass the torch. Just a little scorch on you. Get the 3rd degree, hold it a little longer. That means you gotta let it go. Empty gas tank on them, just drive slow. Just take a little mental note. You afraid of going back, afraid of being broke. Yeah, welcome to the poor folks. Open arms, you know you've been here before. I know it sound crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Just tell me what we smoking on. Cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it. Just tell me what we smoking on. Cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it. I know it sound crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it.
When I was saying the addiction part, let's go half on it. We all addicted to something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's addicted to something. Whether you're addicted to religion, whether you're addicted to drink, smoke, women, you're addicted to money, or whatever you're addicted to, it consumes you. It holds you hostage in some aspect of your life. So this so sounds crazy. Is what I'm saying is that, yeah, I know you're addicted too. I'm addicted to something too. Let's go half on it. You share your shit, I'm gonna share my shit, and we're gonna communicate and see if we can get over that addiction. But we both addicted. You bring your half to the table, I'll bring my half to the table, and we're gonna roll the dice and see what's nice, right? Let's go back a little second.
Oh, it sound crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Sport. You can make London just pass the torch.
The whole London pass the torch, was the time that London had the Olympics, and you said you can make London just pass the torch.
Just a little scorch on you. Get the 3rd degree, hold it a little longer. That means you gotta let it go. Empty gas tank on them, just drive slow. Just take a little mental note. You afraid of going back, afraid of being broke. Yeah, welcome to the poor folks. Open arms, you know you've been here before.
Yeah, you're afraid of going back. You're afraid of being broke. Welcome to the poor folks. Open arms. You know you've been here before. You know you've been here before. You're scared to go back. But just letting you know, if you do go back, it's open arms. You know you've been here before. You know what you need to do to get out. But it's open arms. It's nothing but love. You've been here before. It's nothing but love. You know, when you go through life and you see people at this level, and you see people at this level, then you see people at this level, right? At this level, they really striving, right? At this level, they're maintaining. At this level, they're living high, right? The high notes is not going to go down to the low notes. They're not. But if you get that, if you was up that high and you go down to the low notes, let you know that those open arms, those open doors, they're going to love you. People are going to open up their doors. They're going to love you. I don't know how it is in other communities, but I know that they're going to open up the doors and love you. You see what I'm saying? They're going to open the doors and love you because they know that you've been here before. No matter where you at, they know you've been here before. You came from out the. That means they already know that you've been here before. Especially if you're black. If you haven't been there down below before, then either someone really close to you, the last generation, been there. So we know that you've been here before. Open arms. But we know you're going to make it out again. But it's still love at the end of the day. It's still love.
I know it sound crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Just tell me what we smoking on. Cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it. Just tell me what we smoking on. Cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, but you still on it. And I'm addicted how the world turns, and how you believe in false hope. I'm addicted into seeing things, never understood how people stay on one coast. Or maybe that's just me living, with no shackles on me, I'm not in the prisons. I stay up in the mobile units, Papa was a Rolling Stone, man, I can do it. Homeboy in the wet lines, he happy cause he out, he ain't doing time. Man, I'm about to go green on him, roll my paper up, Captain Planet on him. Just the earth, wind, and the fire, gave you reasons, fantasies through Septembers. In the belly, I still remember mom's crying, cause daddy had a cold dinner. In the seat with no cushion on it, mean daddy's ass wasn't sitting on it. I'm sick and tired of exploding explanations for deadbeat conversations. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Just tell me what we smoking on, cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it.
That verse right there was crazy, you know. And the person that's sitting beside me is my producer at the time, Alex King Solomon. That was my producer at the time. That's who's sitting beside me. But we wanted this for a second and go over a few of these words that I was speaking.
Gave you reasons, fantasies, when he ain't doing time. Units, Papa was a Rolling Stone, man. Or maybe that's just me living terms.
Go back a little bit.
How you believe in false hope. How motherfucker, cause you still on it. And I'm addicted how the world turns. And how you believe in false hope.
I'm addicted. It's been a while since I heard this. I'm addicted to how seeing things and how you believe in false hope. What I meant by false hope is that I see a lot of things that are being declined. I was seeing a lot of things that's being declined. You can hope all you want to, but hope don't brings on nothing. If you're not able to do, if you're not able to achieve, if you're not able to listen, you're not able to learn, your hope is not going to bring nothing. And that's what I was getting at. How you believe in false hope. You can hope for amazing things, but at the end of the day, we can sit here and hope for life and riches and be able to throw the money out. Everybody can't listen, everybody's not meant to throw the money out. The world will not survive like that. All right? We gotta be upper, middle, or lower, or less. Everybody can close the gap and come, my bad, close the gap and come in between. But this part ain't willing to lose to come down to here. Right? Right? And this part is not willing to elevate to come up to here. So now you get this gap. So now you get the levels of success. And it makes a cool world. It just is what it is.
I'm addicted into seeing things, never understood how people stay on one coast. Or maybe that's just me living, with no shackles on me, I'm not in the prisons.
Yeah, I never understood how people stay on. I understand people born where you at, you living where you at, you raised where you at, inside your own territory. But I don't understand how people don't go outside their state and never been out. You can't never been outside your state. and live for a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a fraction. But me, as growing up as an Army brat, the military allowed us to do that. If not, shoot, who knows what I would have left? Maybe. No, I would have left. I mean, it's just in me. But it's just one of those things where it's like you don't want to see if the grass is greener. I just want to see how the fuck you living. I'm living over here. How is that state living? Or how is that state living? In the Army, me being an Army brat, I got to see a lot of different cultures, a lot of different things. And, you know, Dad was in the Army when I was born, little kid. Then all my stepdads was in the Army. So it was constantly moving around. But the one move around that I respect is the move around that my mom did when she from Georgia. She raised in Georgia. And she started to move to Colorado. And it's one of those things where it's like she decided to make that first step out the boundaries and grow her family up in someplace different. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to move around, you know? Why not? Right? You moved around since Africa in the first place, so why not keep moving? Until you find your place where you're comfortable at and where you rest your head at and where you think you're situated at, hey, go for what you know. I don't need to be stuck in one spot. Not at all. Try it, you live it, you learn it, or you leave it alone, right? Let's keep moving. Look one.
I stay up in the mobile units. Papa was a Rolling Stone, man, I can do it. Homeboy in the wet lines. He happy cause he out, he ain't doing time. Man, about to go green on him. Roll my paper up, count the planet on him.
Now, when I say about to go green on them, roll the planet up, but it's Captain Planet. If you go back in the day, you know about Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? He was an Earth hero. He trying to save the Earth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save the natural resources. And, you know what I'm saying? He was the hero. You watch cartoons, they had Captain Planet. He was the hero. That's what I meant by that. One guy, when I showed him the video, when I first did it, or whatever, he said, yeah, I understood the whole, yeah, Captain Planet and smoking, yeah, and it was, the Hulk, right? Yeah. No, motherfucker, what are you talking about the Hulk? What the? You see what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't, you live and learn. But obviously, he thought I was talking about the Hulk. No, no. But we'll keep it going. I want to keep y'all. I know it's time consuming.
Just the earth, wind, and the fire gave you reasons, fantasies through September's. In the belly, I still remember mom's crying. The daddy had a cold dinner.
And that right there is my sister with her son, my nephew.
Earth, wind, and the fire gave you reasons, fantasies through September's.
Gave you reasons, fantasies through September's. It's all Earth, Wind, and Fire songs. Go look it up, check it back.
In the belly, I still remember mom's crying that daddy had a cold dinner. In the seat with no cushion on it, mean daddy's ass wasn't sitting on it. I'm sick and tired of exploding explanations for deadbeat conversations.
Exploding for deadbeat conversations. That part, when I was writing it was easy line to write, you know. But it seems familiar how life works out, you know, because after I wrote the song, did the song, I started getting in touch with my dad. You know, he had a he had a heart attack at the time, and I rushed down to see him. And it's one of those things. It's weird because I just made the video and came out, and he heard it and he said he liked the song. I don't know if he clocked this bar or not, but I then watch it. I don't know how many times he played it, but while I was there, they wanted to watch the video again and listen to the song again. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. You know, because it was like months passed after he got to the hospital, and as me getting to re-know my father again, I didn't want to put that out there no more. I didn't want to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where like you live and learn. You know what I'm saying? Looking back at it, yeah, I should just go ahead and played it again and looked at it with them and broke down everything, and maybe at the time it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm pretty sure he listened to it 1,000 times and heard it. But it's one of the things that if you did hear it, we didn't talk about it. You know, he just told me a lot about himself and how he was raised and stuff that he went through, which gave me a clear understanding of the person that he is and or was. But it's one of those things. I'm glad I got to experience that time with him. It's good. Let's keep it going. I had me tearing up and shit. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with tearing up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But not right.
I'm sick and tired of exploding explanations for deadbeat conversations. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Just tell me what we smoking on, cause I'm addicted too. Let's go half on it. We're having all night celebrations, haters coming out, no participating. So we dwell up in the circulation, no ventilating, lungs steady evaporating. I feel like I'm claustrophobic, and I should. I'm home with my claustrophobics. Yeah, it's crazy on how we live it. One half God, the other dark religion. So I split it right down the middle. Why not? The custody battle's my decision.
That part. At that time, I felt like, hey, I live with all my bad decisions, good or bad. But whatever it is, I'll split it right down the middle. You know, I felt like, hey, if I made a bad choice in life or something like that, I don't know I don't know who my father is. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people feel that way, whether at that time whether I was battling between whether I should go with the religion, with the religion, not with religion, um, trying to do grow conversations with my father, not really knowing my father. And it's like not knowing like who you belong to. So that verse I split right down the middle. And why not? The custody battle is my decision. At the end of the day, it's your decision on what you want to do with your life. Whether you want to go this way, that way, and you want to split it down the middle and have both parents, which at that time I said split down the middle, which was good and evil, which we all have in us. It's a totally battle thing. Nobody just have good in them and just no, we all have the good, as you want to call evil, demons or whatever. We all have that, and we all continue to battle with it every day. So don't fool yourself and act like you're not. That's what the devil wants you to do, to fool you and act like, oh, you just that good person. You just don't do nothing. You just no. That's when he's really gonna feed you that hate, that anger, everything. You gotta recognize the good in you and you gotta recognize the bad. If you do not recognize these two and know they're always going to exist forever in your life until you die, that means you will let an opportunity, something else come sneak in and upgrade something that you're trying to hide, like you don't possess it. Be careful about what you're doing. It can really mess you up at the end. Go back a few clicks. You continue, and you're going to edit it out.
So I split it right down the middle. Why not? The custody battle's my decision. So I live on how I'm living, and I'm give on how I'm giving. My whole life in the paper, homie. If you listen to me, you will know about it. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it. Just tell me what we smoking on, cause I'm addicted to it. Let's go half on it. Just tell me what we smoking on, cause I'm addicted to it. Let's go half on it. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? You addicted motherfucker, cause you still on it.
We all still on it. Yeah, that was back when I didn't have the grays. You know what I'm saying? The grays creep in. You know what I'm saying? I guess you gotta continue dying and dying it over and over and over. But we always die over and over again, don't we? That's how we live and learn. That's how we grow. But listen, I was giving you a little sample of a little bit about me, my thought process in this whole life journey. And I couldn't go no further without giving you that aspect, you know, that dying aspect. But life is short, and we all battling stuff. We all battling different segments in our life. But at the end of the day, at the end of the journey, at the end of everything, no matter if this world gets torn apart tomorrow, wiped away with floods, bombs, whatever, you're not gonna escape death. You're not gonna escape it. But understand this. Just do you. Try to stay more positive, Try to weave out the negative and understand that you are blessed every day that you wake up. Because if you don't think that you're blessed, that means you're not living. And if you're not living, that means you're dying. And if you're dying, that means you're giving up. All right? Love it, leave it. It doesn't matter. Just do you. Everybody's good, man. Blue collar, liquid spill. Until I see you again, click, double back. Subscribe with your boy. This is only the beginning. If you believe what I believe, it is always the beginning. Peace.